You are tuned into Be Bold Radio, breaking barriers over lives daily. This is the place for you to learn strategies and tools to turn your business, your dreams, and your goals into a reality. Thanks for tuning in to Be Bold Radio. This is your host, Dymeata B, and you're listening to episode number 106. You know, there are a few things we can always get back. If we lose money, we can get it back. Let's say you filed bankruptcy or whatever, you lost your job, you lost your business. You can always get another job. You can always start another business. You can always make more money. If you've been in a relationship and you've gotten your heart broken, you've gotten disappointed, or it was a bad breakup, you can always get a new girlfriend. You can always get a new boyfriend. Hey, you can always remarry. But there is one thing that you can never get back, and that's your time. And today's topic, I want to talk about how not everyone deserves your time. I want you to begin to be very selective with your time. Be very selective with who you choose to use your time. And you know, I'm learning that it's okay. It's okay to be very selective. You know, there was times and periods in my life where I felt like I needed to be everything to everyone. I needed to be everywhere for everyone. And at this point in my life, and the demands that I have for my family, for my business, and for my mental health and my well-being, I cannot allow everybody to use up my time. You know, the Bible says, make the best use of the time that you have because the days are evil. Therefore, don't be foolish, but understand what the will of the Lord is. And when you focus on making the best use of your time, when you focus on your goals and focus on structuring your life and putting order in your life, you're going to realize that you don't have time to make time for everybody. I don't care where they are in their lives. And see, here's the thing. We have to get rid of this spirit of guilt. We have to get rid of feeling guilty for being selective and being protective of our time. So I want you this week to dedicate yourself to being very selective of your time. This is your challenge. I want you to begin to invest your energy in what you want and what you do not want. And I'm praying for you. I'm praying that you become discerning about who and what deserves a response from you and what does not deserve a response from you. Just because people texting you encouraging words does not mean you have to respond every time they text you. Just because people call and they got problems and they need to vent does not mean you need to be their ear at that moment. Be selective of your time. There are dreams, there are goals, there is so much potential in you that you cannot allow people, family, circumstances, relationships, I don't care what it is, you cannot allow people to dump their garbage on your life. Because guess what? The air you're breathing right now in this very moment, you're not getting it back. So we have to be selective in this day and age. We're in the fourth quarter of the year. And it is crucial that you're selective of your time. So your challenge this week is to invest your energy in the things that you want and you do not want. If you got to read and you've got to study, do that. If you need to pray and get in the face and the presence of God, do that. If you need to manage your time and invest in your marriage and spend quality time with your children, with your husband, do that, and don't allow anybody to get in the middle of that. You know, I've had to make some adjustments in my life and say no to some events, no to some engagements, because I cannot make time for everything. I have to be selective. And I'm a sociable person, but I just can't do everything because I'm worn out, I'm burnt out once I do. And so there are some things that I had to turn the table on. I had to turn it off and say, no, I can't do this. So just remember, be selective of your time. That's one word you got to be more serious about in your life. And I'm praying that you have discernment this week and the boldness, not just discernment to know what deserves your time and what doesn't, but the boldness to push it away, the boldness to stay focused on what you need to do. That's success. That's the next level of accomplishing your goals. That's boldness. That's confidence. And I want you to be focusing on that this week. So until next time, continue to believe, be original, and live your dreams. Are you a leader, entrepreneur, author, or speaker? Did you have a lifestyle change that you want to share with the world? Do you have some helpful health tips that could change our life? Well, be a guest on the Be Bold Radio Show. Email us at beboldradio@gmail.com. Again, that's beboldradio@gmail.com.